or maybe it's not a good time. I don't like that. Nope. All right, guys, in today's video, I just want to go over macronutrient tracking / calorie tracking and make sure that I'm clear with you guys as far as what my opinions are on it. Because you guys know, if you follow me for a while, that I'm a huge fan of macronutrient tracking, but there are times where it can be super dangerous, or it can actually lead you to unhealthy eating habits. So the time that I love macronutrient tracking, and I highly recommend it, is when you, one, have a healthy relationship with your food already, and two, you're trying to reach a very specific goal. So let's say someone comes to me and they already have a very healthy diet. They're getting a lot of greens in, they're eating a lot of fruits, veggies, their hydration is good, so on and so forth. They're getting a lot of sleep, even outside of nutrition, they're maintaining all those things well. And they say, hey, I want to lose 4% body fat in 8 months. Let's say that's just their goal. One of the best ways we can measure that is by making sure we keep track of the macronutrients they're eating. That's going to be the most accurate way to send them in a direction that's going to positively influence their end result. Otherwise, we're just shooting darts in the dark, So if we're just saying, okay, try to eat a little bit less crap and eat some more greens, like that's all good and well for sure, but we have to have some numbers that we can measure in order to keep moving in the right direction. So that's when macronutrient tracking is great, and that's when I recommend it most of the time. However, there are times, and I've experienced this as well, when you're so obsessed with macronutrient tracking that you begin to think of food as numbers. You start to neglect how your body feels after you eat. You're less observant of whether you're bloated or not, how you feel the days after, what your sleep is like after you eat certain amounts of food, or certain types of food. Because you just look at a food and you think, oh, you immediately associate that food with 30 grams of carbs, or you immediately associate it with 20 grams of protein. But you don't think about anything else, how it affects your gut, how it affects your workouts, how it affects how lethargic you are after your workouts, after you eat that type of food. So there are times where you can get so consumed in that. So my advice when you're tracking macronutrients is just to stay as aware and observant as you possibly can be when you're eating those foods. Don't get too sunk, although that you're trying to track those numbers and make sure that you're staying within those ranges in order to meet a certain goal, don't ignore the fact that those foods are going to affect the way your body feels. Make sure you're observant of that, take notes of that, and make sure you're keeping some sort of log or journal, even a mental note of how those foods make you feel. That way you're optimizing not only your numbers for your goals, but also your lifestyle and the way that you feel when you're at work, when you're out hanging out with your friends, when you're relaxing at home, making sure that you can get the optimal approach from both ends of the spectrum, not just for your body composition goals. Other than that, that's all I have to say today. Thank you guys a ton for watching the video. Subscribe to the YouTube channel because you're going to get notifications every time I upload a video. Also, if you'd be so kind, follow me on Instagram, Facebook. Instagram is somewhere on the bottom here, Adam __ Poehlmann Fit, and then Facebook is just Poehlmann Fitness. Go ahead and like my page on there. I would greatly appreciate it. You guys will get notified when I upload things on there as well. Other than that, hope you guys have an awesome day, and we'll talk to you later.